Hi, welcome back to Heart and Soul Homes. My name is Monica. Today I'm just sharing with you our family summer vacation this year, summer 2023. We traveled to Savana, Georgia for a family member's wedding. And then while we were back here in this side of the country, we traveled to Nashville and then Memphis. My son and his family actually drove from Arizona out here. And so they made a couple of trips themselves. They stopped in San Antonio and then New Orleans and then met us in Savannah. So it's just a super fun trip, and I just wanted to share it with you guys. The first full day in Savannah, we had got in the night before, but our first full day, we just basically spent down on the riverfront. My son and daughter-in-law had gone and did a nice long walk early that morning, so they kind of scouted out where we could go and what would be good for the kids. So when everybody got up and ready, we headed down there and just walked around, found a splash pad. It was very warm, very humid, so it was nice to kind of cool the kids off a little bit. Found some really fun shops, some candy shops, ice cream shops, all that kind of fun stuff. Sat down and ate, had just a really nice time down there, and just enjoying all the architecture, cobblestone streets, and just history of Savannah. It was really, really a beautiful day. Later that evening, we did a really fun ghost adventure tour and kind of on a trolley, and it was part of the wedding celebration of the weekend. And we just all enjoyed that a lot. That was super fun just to hear the history and go in to see some of the mansions that are claimed to be haunted, and just hear all of the fun stories about it. So that was a fun night. Then the next day, it was wedding day. Miranda actually woke up and told her mom and dad, "It's wedding day, it's wedding day." She was so excited for this wedding. And our beautiful bride, Carly, was absolutely gorgeous. And it was such a beautiful, beautiful wedding. Her mom and herself did such a beautiful job planning all of this. And the bride and groom just looked wonderful and had a wonderful time. After the wedding, the actual wedding, at the cathedral, we went over to Forsyth Park and took some family pictures and walked around a bit, and then we went to the reception, and we had the best time. We just enjoyed being together and just got out on the dance floor and just had a blast.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to take this opportunity to welcome everybody here this evening on this very happy and special occasion. How about a nice round of applause for Harley and Justin on their wedding day. Ladies and gentlemen, they're going to start off the dancing this evening together as husband and wife.
So from Savannah to Nashville, it was about an 8-hour drive, partly because of an accident. So we were in bad traffic and then a pretty bad rainstorm. So by the time we got to Nashville and got to the hotel, we just kind of needed to lay down and relax and just, take it easy. So we really didn't do much that night. The next day, we just did a bunch of walking down Broadway, Whiskey Row, just kind of taking in all the fun bars with the music and whatnot. And Ryan and Arlette loved the boot shopping. They got pairs of boots and just had a fun day. Walked down to the riverfront down here and just, took it nice and easy and just kind of tried to take in all of the sounds and everything of Nashville. When I saw that there was a Johnny Cash museum here, I knew I needed to go in and take a look at that. I grew up listening to Johnny Cash with my dad. He was a huge country music fan. So I really enjoyed that. Plus, both of my kids got into liking him more when the movie came out, Walk the Line. My daughter still really likes him. So I took Tadeo, my grandson, and we went in and just looked around, and it was just a really fun and interesting little trip in there and just seeing all of his history and, just kind of jogged some of my memories and taught him a lot of stuff about how records were made, a long time ago and the different ways of the sound. and how the sound of music has changed throughout the years. So it was really fun. So our next stop was Memphis, and we got in. It was like a 7-hour drive. It had been a really hard drive, a bunch of rain, that kind of thing. So we got to the hotel and we just dropped everything off and headed over to this giant pyramid building for Bass Pro Shop. And inside was, just these little waterways with bass in there, and the kids just were enthralled. We were riding on the four-wheelers and all that kind of stuff. We had a really good dinner, the best burgers I think I've ever had at Wahlburgers. And that was really great. And then my mom and my son Ryan and his wife Arlette and Miranda all went up the elevator to the very top of the lookout tower, and that is, you can take pictures up there and you see all of the skyline of Memphis and all the way around. And so that was really fun. The boys and I just kind of stayed back and played around a little bit. So the next morning we got up, we all slept in, and we were racing to get to the Peabody because I wanted the kids to see the March of the Ducks. They do it 2 times a day at 11 and 5, and they march. There's a duck master, and he marches them down a red carpet, out of the elevators, and into this little pond for their feeding. And it's so sweet, and I had seen it before and I wanted the kids to see that. So we ran over to the Peabody and we took care of that. So then we just started walking around just Memphis, went down Beale Street, which I think is just a fun place. We walked by where the Memphis Grizzlies play and took some pictures. My son is a huge basketball fan. He used to play when he was younger and loves it. So we, wanted to see the stadium and looked around there, walked around Beale Street, had lunch at the Hard Rock Hotel, or no, I think it was just the Hard Rock Cafe. Then we were off to Graceland. I am a huge Elvis fan. My mom's a huge Elvis fan. My daughter is a huge Elvis fan. And my son kind of got into it with the latest movie and with his wife as well. And their son, Tadeo, also really liked the movie. So we did the massive tour. We did the house. We did, walking around the cars and the motorcycles and his army, time, and walked around. There's a whole new area of shops, and unfortunately it all closed at 5. So my thought was I'd wait till the end to shop and stuff in the shops after, so I wasn't carrying bags around, and they closed. So that was really frustrating. But yeah, we had a great time at Graceland, and it's just always, so fun to just step back in time to go to Graceland. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed our little adventures, and that you maybe saw some places that you've never seen, got a little glimpse of Savannah, Nashville, and Memphis. We were so ready to get home and into our own beds and, be at home. It was nothing like getting home last night. But anyhow, I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for being here. It is not forgone on me. I appreciate you guys taking your time out of your day to watch a video. Thank you. I will see you in the next one. Have a great day. Bye.